Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Disney vlog from my latest trip down to Orlando. I just went with my mom and my sister for food and wine in a nice girls weekend. And we started off our trip like we do most trips, down to Disney at Disney Springs. And we just went and kind of did some window shopping around the new shopping district. And then we also went and ate at Chicken Guy for the first time, and it was really good. We each got some tenders with 2 signature sauces, and then we also got the loaded fries, which were really good. I got the avocado crema and the traditional buffalo sauce, and then when we were done with dinner, we saw a pianist playing at Disney Springs. I'd never seen this performer before, but here's a little clip from that. So once we were done watching all the different performers around the shopping district, we went ahead and traveled over towards Morimoto Asia and Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, and we just kind of walked around there for a little bit and ended up at the ganachery. So we picked out some chocolates, and then we also went over to Pin Traders and World of Disney and did some window shopping there. So here's what I got at Disney Springs. I got this left-handed notebook. It says I may be left-handed, but I'm always right. And I thought that was kind of cute. And then I also got my first Alex and Ani bracelet, and it says a dream is a wish your heart makes on the charm. And it has a little Mickey charm on there too. My mom also got me the pass holder exclusive pin because y'all know I love pin collecting. And then, like I said, I picked up some truffles from the ganachery. So here they are, and it comes cutely wrapped in this little box. And I absolutely love it. These chocolates are so good, by the way. You can definitely tell that they are homemade. So the Mickey ones are just going to be milk chocolate. The ones with the little specks on it are going to be the ones with vanilla. And then I also had a passion fruit one and then a raspberry one as well. But these were absolutely delicious. So here is the outfit that I wore the next day to Epcot. I just have my shirt from Flower and Garden, my backpack that I always take with me to the parks, and then my hat that I got from Cast Connections when I used to be a cast member. So once we got to Epcot, we pretty much went straight to the World Showcase, and they were doing a lot of construction, so you kind of had to go the long way, but it actually led us right into the start of Food and Wine and to the front of the booth. So you just went around instead of going straight right by the fountain. We went around by the land, and we just started eating our hearts away. And it was so good, honestly. There were so many things to choose from. There was no way that we were going to be able to get everything that we wanted because we just didn't have enough room in our stomachs. But my favorite thing was probably the soup from Canada. So after we were done watching all the different performances, we made our way to our first Fast Pass, which was Spaceship Earth, and I absolutely love this ride. And I also recently heard that they are doing a renovation on this ride as well, so I'm really interested to see how they change. I think that they're going to change the narration on the ride, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm always excited to see the kind of new innovations that Disney comes up with for their rides.
As the storm clouds rise and the branches sway, but with you it's
So after Spaceship Earth, we went and headed over to the land to just relax there for a little bit before our Fast Pass for Test Track. And Test Track is by far my favorite ride at Epcot. I love pretty much all of the rides at Epcot, but this one is the most thrilling. This one and Soarin' are definitely two of my favorites. And then after that, of course, we had worked up an appetite again, so we went back to the World Showcase and we continued to eat around the world and go to all the different countries, and we just sampled things from all over the place. My favorite from dinner was probably the ravioli from Italy. It was so good. And then the next morning we went over to Animal Kingdom Lodge and we got to eat at Boma for breakfast, which we had never done before. And let me tell you, this is so good. I love Boma for dinner, but this was absolutely delicious. And then after Boma, we of course went over to Disney's Animal Kingdom. And the first thing that we did was we ran over to Expedition Everest because my sister wanted to ride this so badly. She hadn't been on it in a few years because my mom can't go on roller coasters because she has a heart condition. But I can go on roller coasters, so we went on that. And then after that, we decided to, quote, surprise my sister by going on Cali River Rapids, which she had never been on before and she had always wanted to do it. And then we also went on to Kilimanjaro Safaris, which is my mom's favorite ride that she can just go on and enjoy. And I really like it too. And I loved that there were baby animals out. There were some baby giraffe and a couple of other baby animals. I think there was an elephant and a rhino. But it was so much fun, and there were so many animals out, which was really great because it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when we got on this ride. So I was really happy to see so many animals out and about.
Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. You were only like a friend till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end. And now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind. Deep inside my mind. I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm counting hours, minutes, seconds, faster. Hurry, make it happen. Before we know it, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, we're chilling, I just, you and I. Every crazy summer night, baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
So to cool off from the Florida heat, we decided to go over to Dinoland and we rode Dinosaur, which was our last Fast Pass for the day. And this is another classic ride that we really enjoy. It's a thrill ride. and it definitely jerks you around. So that was something that we kept in mind, that we wanted to ride this before we went to dinner. And speaking of dinner, we actually made a reservation at Tiffin's, which I had never been to before. My mom, dad, and sister had been there, but this was so good. I ended up getting the Thai curry mussels as my appetizer, and then I got the buttered chicken as my entree. This stuff is so good. I love the variety that they had. It is a little more on the gourmet side. So there was a couple of things I wasn't so sure about. I mean, my mom got a whole fish, which I had never seen before, but the food was really good. The atmosphere was great, so I absolutely loved it. And then after dinner, we made our way into Pandora to ride Flight of Passage. Let me tell you, this ride is probably the best ride in all of Disney. It is a completely full immersion experience. I highly recommend it if you guys can get a fast pass, or if you have time to kill before your dinner reservation or your own fast pass. Go ride this ride, or just go into Pandora. It's absolutely breathtaking. It is so beautiful. I remember working at Disney while it was being built. I remember them talking about how excited they were for the project to be done during my traditions class, and this was amazing. And then we just finished off the night with watching Rivers of Light, and this was again a beautiful show.
It's the circle of
So the day that we were leaving, we decided to go back to Disney Springs and pick up some last minute souvenirs from World of Disney and just shop around. And then we also went to Goofy's Candy Company so that my sister could make her own caramel apple. It's kind of like a fun tradition that we have to stop at Goofy's. And they had so many fun fall themed desserts and treats, and so much homemade fudge, and this stuff is so good. I could just live inside of Goofy's Candy Company. I love all of the treats that they have there. And then we also had a reservation at Morimoto Asia for lunch today, and we thought that that would be just a good way to end our trip. So what I got at Morimoto's was the pork ramen, and it was super yummy. I absolutely love that place. If you can't get into the restaurant, definitely go around to the back and check out Morimoto's street food. It's still just as good. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to keep seeing Disney content on my channel, let me know in the comments below what you guys would like to see next. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!